Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about something that is really highly requested, and that is how to achieve a full coverage foundation effect. So a lot of people now these days want to have that really flawless looking skin, and this is why they're coming into the store and want a full coverage foundation. And there are a couple of good reasons why you should do it, especially if you have like really acne skin, a lot of discoloration. I get it, you want to have that covered, and as well as if you go on Instagram you see it a lot. So this one is a perfect foundation routine for photography, but also for any kind of like stage or pageant or something like that. So if you want to know how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. First thing I want to do is to prime my face, because we want to make sure that the skin is in the best condition as possible. So go ahead, take your favorite moisturizer, let it absorb, and then I start with the Smashbox photo finish primer water, and I just spray that all over my face. It's just nice and hydrates. I don't find really that this will make your foundation last longer, but I still like to use it. It's just what I like. And then going ahead, take another product from Smashbox, and that is the Photo Finish Target Pore and Line Filler. And I just apply a good amount, generous amount, with my fingers, and especially throughout the T-zone. You want to make sure that everything where you have a little bit texture is covered with that primer. I don't really have too much texture, but I still like to look photoshopped. There are hundreds and hundreds of foundations out there from so many different brands who gives or what gives you a full coverage effect. You can take some liquid ones. I have here the Pore Longwear Waterproof Nourishing Foundation from MAC, as well as the Studio Fix is a good one for a more heavy coverage. Then for drier skin, Studio Sculpt is nice. Going away from MAC, we also have the HD, the original one for Makeup Forever, and the Skin Base. All of this give you a really flawless looking skin. And if you prefer more of a cream texture, I have here the MAC Cosmetic, the full coverage foundation, or also really nice are the TV pen sticks from Kryolan. I will go ahead today and I will personally do it with the TV pen sticks from Kryolan, because a lot of people know them from drag queens, but I will show you that you can use that too. And I will start with the color 4W, and we start just straight on applying that all over our face. You know what I like then to do is just take myself the beauty blender, and you have to soak it in water, because look, this is the original size and this is how it looks when it's soaked in water. And then I just like to dab this foundation all over. What I like about this technique with the beauty blender is that actually beauty blender takes away a little bit of the product, as well as gives you this natural skin texture because of the kind of texture of the sponge. So it does not look like creams, or especially with the full coverage foundation, I find that a lot of brushes, they leave just like brush strokes, brush marks, and this one not. Next, you want to go ahead and add a little bit highlight by using concealer. I choose Pro Longwear concealer from MAC. This one is in the color NW15. So it's very dramatic, it's very light, and I take that on a base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I literally cake up more. So I'm taking this all underneath my eyes, extend it to the back of my cheek, and put it like a triangle next to my nose, and on the apples of my cheek, like right there. Then next I take a little bit more right in the center of my forehead, between my eyebrows, and also extend a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and then a little bit above my lip, on my chin. And if you want to, you can also do a little bit underneath your cheekbone. And then again, taking our favorite beauty blender and just buffing that in. Next, to give us even a little bit more, another layer of pigment, we're taking a little bit of powder. This one is from Kryolan, and this one is the dry powder in the color T5. And I'm taking that on a cosmetic sponge and setting underneath my eyes. And as you see, this is also a little bit lighter than my skin. As well, you want to take that everywhere where you highlight it. So I take it right between my eyebrows, a little bit on the center of my forehead, down the nose, above my lip, and on my chin. And for the other areas in my skin, I use a MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. So this is a foundation. Foundation on a foundation, yes, I know. Taking that on my Sigma F30 brush, it's just a large powder brush, and applying that in circular motions. Now our skin looks amazing and flawless, but also not really dimensional. Is that a word? I don't know. So to bring back dimension, I take a little bit of Laguna bronzer on another Sigma brush. This one is the F40. What is the angled brush? And I'm taking that on my cheeks to contour my cheekbone. As well as next to my eyebrows in the temple area and underneath my jawline. And as you can tell right now already, is that this one just looks a little more dimensional, while this one looks a little bit more flat. To finish off that look, I just take a little bit of blush. This one is Mood Exposure from Hourglass, the Ambient Light blush. Same brush from Sigma, and just on top of the contour, a little bit above it, to warm up my skin. Now this is everybody needs to highlight, so I have here Champagne Pop from Becca, and just adding a glow right on top of my cheekbone and a little bit above my brow. And as a final touch, a little bit of gloss. This one is Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Vintage. Love this. Glosses. And that's it. This is how you can achieve a full coverage foundation effect while still trying to make it look as natural as possible. Keeping it real, the skin is not breathing right now, so that's it. If you have any questions to this look, please leave them in the comment section. I will do my best to come back to you for that, as well as if you have any questions to that products that I used or my links to my social media, this is all listed in the information box. Most importantly though, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you don't miss a future video of mine and check out the other videos I already did. And tell everybody who will benefit from watching my videos that I'm here and they can subscribe as well. And that will be it. So thank you very, very much guys for watching. And until I see you guys next time, I wish you now a wonderful day and enjoy.